Welcome to Excel video number 2, cell addresses and cell arrays. In Excel, every spreadsheet is set up with columns going across the top, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on, and rows that are numbered going down, 1 through 10 and on. An individual cell is referenced by the address of the intersecting column and row. So this particular cell would be called cell B2, and up here is what's called the name box, this white area above the spreadsheet that gives you the address of where you are currently located in the spreadsheet, or cell B2. And just to clarify, I'm going to highlight this cell gray so you can see that an individual cell is contained within the column and row of its address, which is B2. You can also identify a row of cells. I'm going to gray that out as well. Here's a row of cells. Anytime you have more than one cell in a group that you want to reference, it's called an array. This particular array of cells can be addressed by calling it B4, and the colon sign means 2, G4. So we're going from cell B4 to cell G4, and that's how it's referenced, B4 to G4 right there. We can also highlight a column of cells, and in this case I've highlighted cell B6 all the way down to B20, and that column of cells can be referenced with the address B6, the starting cell, to B20, the ending cell. You'll notice all the cells in this address are in the same column, column B, and all the cells in this address are in row 4. It's also possible to identify an array of cells that has multiple columns and multiple rows at the same time. I'm going to gray out this area. This is an array of cells that would be identified with the address D10, which is the beginning cell, to G15, which is the ending cell of the entire array of cells. So that's how you would reference or address an individual cell, a row of cells, a column of cells, or a grid or array of cells from multiple columns and rows. Now, within each cell, you can store, let me go over to this spreadsheet here, you can go and store up to 32,767 characters in one cell. That's a lot of words. When you consider a student's post averages 300 words, that's a lot of cells, characters fitting into one cell. And then in each worksheet, there are over 1 million rows available to store data. And in each worksheet, there's over 16,000 columns available to store data. And together, those rows and columns provide you with over 17 billion cells, and that's in each one of the worksheets within one spreadsheet. So it's virtually unlimited. Our next video will be discussing how to define a range name.